Stop pinching yourselves, Democrats. This nightmare's real.
Look, man, we're screwed. I mean, we don't know. No, Democrats don't know what to do. This is a nightmare. Listen, the Democratic Party is
and
every other name, and then saying, please follow us. That's not a good strategy, folks.
Democrats are all texting each other saying, we have no power, and Trump is defining everything. And they don't even know who's calling the plays.
It's like trying out a new offense because you know the other team's defense sucks.
That's right. That's a good ass point.
I can fumble. I know they can't recover the guy.
A great ass point.
I can try this person at this position. He was being funny.
You got the Democrats showing
Pete Buttigieg. That ain't gonna do it, bruh.
Now it's a free-for-all on the field.
You got the Democrats showing up for Trump's address to both houses of Congress, looking like damn fools, having videos where they dancing. You got to be kidding me. Trump didn't even have an opportunity to pass gas, and this man standing up protesting. Protesting what? He won the election. I'm on The View, and I got a bunch of ladies talking about there's no mandate, courtesy of Joy Behar. What mandate? Kamala Harris lost all the swing states. And then these people holding up their signs. These Democrats looking like damn fools. Republicans, you have them reeling. The Democrats are reeling. They are falling backwards. It's bad.
Oh, it's so bad. The president says the whole party needs to take an IQ test.
There's something wrong with them. It's just something, I can't even believe it. I looked the other night, I made a speech. The Republicans were going wild, and the Democrats were having their little signs up, their little tiny signs. And I said, it's unbelievable. They don't get it. They don't get it now. And I think they're going to end up being a minor party if they keep going like this, because people don't want to hear about these stupid ideas that they have.
Democrats aren't just protesting Trump, they're protesting each other. Tampon Tim's running around saying Kamala played it too safe. Quote, I think we probably should have just rolled the dice and done the town halls. And now Kamala's people are bad-mouthing Timmy. This was a guy who definitely was embarrassed by his flubs, didn't handle them well, and seemed like there was a never-ending supply of them. And they said they had to tell Walz to stop calling Trump weird because it wasn't working. And they said they had to tell Walz to stop calling Trump weird because it wasn't working, and everyone really knew Tim Walz was the weird one. And we finally discovered what Michelle Obama wants to do besides attend inaugurations and funerals. Podcasts. Michelle's starting a podcast with her brother.
I am Michelle.
And I am Craig.
And Craig here is my big brother.
And you all know my sister Michelle, or Mish as our family has always called her.
We are so excited for you to listen to our brand new podcast. Whether you're navigating the gray areas of marriage and raising kids, or dealing with a little friend drama, or even figuring out how to put yourself out there in the dating world.
And look, we're not saying we have all the answers either.
But we do.
The media is reporting Michelle's going to open up about divorce. Newsom dropped a podcast. Now Michelle. Maybe she's running for president. Or maybe she needs the money. Or maybe her brother needs the money. And this is her way of helping him out. If you want to talk to your brother, you could just call him on the phone. Why do you make it a podcast? Is she trying to show up Barack? Does she want to take on Rogan? She did all these books, the Netflix shows, the fruit juice, now podcasting? Maybe somebody will actually listen to her, because no one's listening to Hakeem. He's been trying to act tough like Nancy, but his message isn't hitting.
We have the Republicans on the run. They are on the run. We have them on the run, and we have them on the run. So we have them on the run. And we're going to keep our foot on the gas pedal.
Rank and file Democrats are blaming Hakeem for his soggy strategies, and they're about to get soggier. The new game plan for Democrats, more F-bombs.
It's total bull. Absolute bull.
We have to Trump.
I say Trump.
Somebody slap me and wake me the up because I'm ready to get on with it.
A well-timed F-bomb. That can really work out when you mean it. But when they're all dropping F-bombs out of the blue at the same time, they've been programmed by pollsters. But some people in the media like what they're hearing.
What I will say about Jasmine, that's how I want to hear Democrats talk.
God
Is
he labeled her the face of the Democratic Party. And I know Jesse might have been being funny, but he's right.
Jasmine, not to be confused with Davy Crockett, is taking off like a rocket. But Bernie Sanders is still the only one who can turn out a crowd. Burn Dog's been on tour. He's going from city to city. He's holding rallies against oligarchy, putting thousands in seats. But his opening act is questionable. Folk singer Laura Jennings' opener hijacked.
The last meeting you had Charles Love here, and he was trying to call out Gavin.
Macarena.
At the last meeting you had Charles Love here, and he was trying to call out Gavin over there at the end of the table for his racism. So we don't want, I'm speaking up for the female athletes who do not want to have biological males competing with them.
Democrats have decided to die on the transgender hill. They decided to pick a battle with the whole country in a democracy. Rahm Emanuel calls it a political crisis. Quote, some kids in the classroom are debating which pronouns apply, and the rest of the class doesn't know what a pronoun is. That's a crisis. Newsom told Charlie Kirk it's unfair when boys play girls' sports, and now Democrats are at his throat. This is going to be a problem for Democrats because you're not allowed to disagree. If you disagree with what Democrats stand for, they kick you out of the party. Look at Musk, Rogan, Tulsi, RFK. Are there even any pro-life Democrats in Washington left? I don't think so. If Democrats are going to debate the trans issue, they're going to have to think. That party's not designed to think. They're all about control. And once you let people think for themselves, you lose control. And then the machine loses power. And why would people put Democrats back in power? When they had it, they couldn't even build a reservoir or control the border, or build an electric car charger, or lock up criminals. But at least they can demolish a treehouse.
We are out here today because the treehouse that I built with a carpenter friend 24 years ago is coming down. The city has started a criminal trial on it, and that trial is on Wednesday, and the city is going to make me pay for court costs, and it's just kind of being a bully. It was a nice hangout, and we always let people go in it. It was free, family friendly. I just wanted everybody to get together.
This poor guy builds this amazing treehouse for his neighborhood, brings everybody together, gets kids to go outside and instead of staying in on their phones. And the government, with this great amount of power, can do anything with it. All the problems they have going on in this country decide to doge a treehouse. Democrats are flying to African cocktail parties when fires are about to break out. They lost $20 billion on a homeless scan, but they attack a treehouse like it's a terrorist training camp. Being anti-treehouse perfectly symbolizes what the party's become. Dumb and no fun. Democrats in New York shut down a kid's lemonade stand because he didn't have a permit. You can't drink lemonade that a little boy made you, but you better take this vaccine we just dropped, and if you don't, you're fired. They want to shut down tree houses and lemonade stands, but they want to keep open a $70,000 DEI opera in Ireland. I know what we have to do to keep these tree houses and lemonade stands open. Tell them it's a trans tree house and an effing lemonade stand.